Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And I'm so excited to welcome Fran Berger to the show. She is a CEO and home entertaining consultant. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you for coming. You know, after owning my own restaurants for over 20 years and entertaining in my home for over 40,
wow.
I love to share my expertise with my clients and help them elevate their entertaining experiences. So.
I love, part of your brand is sophisticated living.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, sophisticated living is having those things in your home surrounding you that are special to you. It doesn't make them expensive necessarily. Some of my most favorite finds are at flea markets and secondhand shops. But having those things that are special, that you hold in your hand every day, your coffee cup every morning, the way you start your day begins everything.
But can you even teach that? I think it's like something that you kind of have or you don't have almost.
Well, what I do with my clients is I have to learn who they are. I go and I talk to them. I see what they like to do, how they like to do it, the kinds of things they like to hold. It's fascinating. Back to the coffee cup, how many options there are. I had one client, a man actually, who only liked to drink his coffee in what I would call a teacup. But for him, he would never have a cup of coffee like that. So I have to learn those things about the client. And then I understand what they love, how they like to feel their things, and how they want to present themselves to their friends and family.
So in presenting themselves to their friends and family, what advice do you have in hosting guests at your home?
There's three things that happen that people notice. The first thing is, and these are my three rules always, no scented candles. Because when you're there you go.
Totally
I
agree.
break the rule in the powder room.
And no, not too much cologne.
No,
perfume.
exactly
Don't do
right. No, because when you've spent all that time with your menu and the food that you're making, you want those aromas and those smells to be permeating your home and welcoming your guests in. So that's the first thing. The second thing is people are going to notice the way you've presented whatever you've taken the time to deal with. You know, the devil's always in the details. So it's the way you've set the table, the things that you've set out, which again goes back to the things that are precious to you, not the expense of it. And the third thing is they're going to notice stress. They will notice stress.
Huge. That's huge. Yeah.
On you from the beginning. So start the planning. Begin your planning early. Get that cooking or set up that table a day early. Get all that done so that you're able to focus on your guests and welcome them into your home. And then it's all easy.
Wow.
Because entertaining is just not hard. It doesn't have to be fancy and all of that.
Yeah.
Everything happens around the table.
But are there key essential items that we should definitely have so we're prepared to entertain?
Well, there's certain things that always need to be in your bar, whether it's adult beverages like I do, or some of us do, or your kitchen. There's certain items. So if you're starting in your kitchen, let's say, if you don't have measuring cups and measuring spoons, how are you going to make anything? Wooden spoons for cooking, always a cast iron skillet if you're asking me.
We're in LA. Nobody cooks in this.
Actually, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many of my friends do cook. I mean, I could share the simplest salmon recipe with you, and your home won't smell, assuming.
I do cook. I'm joking. Really,
Fran,
truly.
please share with us maybe some of the most memorable events that you've hosted or put on.
Well, I get constantly bugged by my friends and stuff. I love champagne. Bubbles to me are a big deal, especially pink ones. So if anybody's, looking for that. Champagne and caviar and vodka. So I do. Well, vodka, caviar, little potatoes, smoked fish.
But what do you do with the vodka and the? I don't know. You're gonna have to enlighten me.
There's a special little drink called a Nikolai, and I like potato vodka, so it works out really well. But you slice lemons very thin, and if you use a Meyer lemon, they're sweeter than a regular lemon. And on one side of that lemon, you press regular granulated sugar, and on the other side of that lemon, you press really finely ground coffee. So you have those out on a plate, right?
Ooh, it sounds
Then
pretty.
it's kind of pretty, but here's the tricky part. So then you pick up one of those circles, because now the rind is still there, right? And you make a little taco shape out of it. so that the coffee's on the inside, the sugar's on the outside. And you take your shot of ice cold vodka that you've been holding in the freezer, right?
Right up your alley, huh?
And you shoot the vodka and bite the lemon and chew and swallow at the same time.
Wow.
So good.
I'm coming over to your next party.
That sounds
Maybe in
like
a guest room. Might not be going home after that.
It's that caviar and champagne. Yeah, I get
Fran,
yelled
please
at.
tell everyone where they can find and follow you and get more of your great advice.
Thank you. Well, we've kept it very simple. Fran Berger. So on Instagram, it's Fran Berger. My website is franberger.com. On Facebook, it's Fran Berger. On YouTube, it's Fran Berger. I just, FranBerger.
Fantastic.
So if you are hosting guests at your next event, please find and follow Fran Berger. Stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow. Good morning, LaLa Land.